What's for dinner? It's Thanksgiving. What's for dinner? We just had Thanksgiving. What's for dinner? Leftovers. That's what's for dinner. So guess what? Let's make some leftovers. Let's kick it up a notch, 2 or 3 or 4. Let's get started. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Dave Guerra, This Vet Cooks. Welcome. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Family, it was fun. And we couldn't be together, but we were together. And that's a good thing. So what happens after Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter whether it's pandemic era or regular Thanksgiving. There's leftovers. And there's always going to be plenty of leftovers, whether you like it or not. You plan, everybody has just the right amount, but there's still leftovers. So what do? Well, as that movie said, we got turkey. Turkey for turkey stew, turkey hash, turkey soup, turkey cacciatore, turkey a la king. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing turkey a la king real quick. What we're going to need is a hot pan. Simple. Some leftover turkeys. Leftover turkey. There it is. Looks good. We brined it and grilled it or smoked it. It was fantastic. All right, so you've got the turkey, then you've got some mixed vegetables and vegetable medley. It's cream of mushroom, some milk. For 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, you're going to use 1 can of milk. And whole milk, please. I mean, if you got to do all that half calf, decaf, 1/3, there we go. 2%, doesn't matter. Whole milk, that's what works. A little paprika, some salt, and of course some pepper to taste. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chop up, not finely chop, but we're going to break up these pieces of turkey. We're going to break them up, get them in there heating up. The pan should already be starting to heat up. I'm using the 1 burner. And then following right behind that, once the turkey starts heating up, we're going to put in these mixed vegetables. Now these mixed vegetables, they're frozen. They were frozen, so they're going to heat up, but you don't want to throw them in first. Otherwise they're going to start to brown and cook, and then that's not what you want. And then we're going to get it all put together with the sauce. So let's get started. So the first thing we did, we cut up some of the turkey, and if you see over here on camera too, nothing small. We didn't shred it. It's up to you if you want to shred it. In this case, it's just nice big tasty chunks. We're not seasoning the turkey. We're not adding the salt and pepper here. We're adding the salt, pepper, and paprika at the back end as we start mixing it. Because the turkey was brined, it already has its own flavors. And well, we're recording this on the Saturday, so 2 days later. And it is still fantastic. Again, all we're doing here is just basically warming everything up, warming up the gravy. And once this gets up to temperature, we go ahead and add our veggies. Now we're introducing water to this, so just a heads up. There we go. And we'll let this sit here for just a wee bit, just a bit to kind of take the edge off the ice. Break down some of the bigger cubes here of peas and carrots and corn and what are those called? Lima beans? Yeah, lima beans. And I see small little tiny pieces of green beans. But again, if you had green beans or any fresh vegetables, you can go ahead and dump them in here. The thing with a la king or a la king here is the sauce and the veggies and the meat all put together. It's a 1-pot meal. Doesn't take very long. I would say about 30 minutes, not including the time for chopping and waiting for vegetables to break up. There we go. So I want to take this moment. I'm going to turn up the heat just a second. Make sure I thank everybody for watching that watches this show. On Facebook, facebook.com/thisvetcooks. On Instagram, instagram.com thisvetcooks. And on Twitter @thisvetcooks. Don't forget to visit the website, www.thisvetcooks.com. We got all the past shows. They're all there. Black and white, plain as day. Ready for you to view. Oh man, chicken a la king, love it. What is your favorite dessert after the holidays, or your favorite meal, the favorite leftover? Do you do anything special with your turkey? Do you do anything special with the meat, the green beans, the sides, anything? Obviously you have like turkey dinner too the night after, right? Because it's like no one's going anywhere. We're gonna eat this leftovers. We got to get rid of these leftovers. So don't go thinking you're gonna go to Whataburger and get burgers there. No, you still have to eat all your food and all the leftovers. So that's that. Let's give it just a couple more minutes. I might need to play here with the heat and put the lid on here for just a little bit, kind of let this ice cool down, ice warm up. There we go, and the veggies warm up, and then we're off and running. So we'll be right back. All right, give it a little stir. Now it's time to add our cream of mushroom soup, sweetened, condensed. There it is, all of that. Obviously the spoon will not really go in there, but that's okay. We'll get that out in just a minute. All right, so 10.5 ounces per can. Thank you. 10.5 ounces per can. So 21 ounces of cream of mushroom soup going in, and then 10.5 ounces of milk right behind it. And man, just when you think you got it, it's not there. It's still there. And, oh, that one came out a little bit better. So anyway, yeah. So this is definitely one of those don't know what to cook. Get the kids involved, get yourself involved, get up. You know, bowl games are over for the day. You know, the big game, well, there's still a couple on right now, but for the most part, they're over. We'll mix it in. There it is. We'll put that there, and here comes the milk. That's going to basically break down that condensed cream of mushroom soup. Looks good already. I don't know if you can see it over here in camera 2. Yes, camera 2 is really showing it. And I'll give it a little stir. And you definitely want this one to work its way through, because you don't want it so runny. Now, how do you serve this? How do you serve it? Well, with me, just one big bowl. No, I'm kidding. How do you serve it? Over toast? Over a bed of rice? Oh, it's fantastic over a bed of rice. Toast, even better. Toasted bread. White bread, you don't even have to toast it. Just regular bread. Or you can do what we're doing. That's right. Stuffing. We had the stuffing cooked. It was made in one of those form pans, you know, the little like loaf pans. And so it got put in there, and so it cooled down, it formed up nice and neatly. We took it out of the fridge, cut it, sliced it like bread, and now on the griddle, I don't know if you've been hearing that, but over the on the griddle, that's where it's been cooking, that's where it's been heating up, and it is going to be awesome. Simply awesome. All right, so I give it a little mixy mix. It's still a little thick here in the center. I see the milk is working its way out to the outside, but we'll get that fixed here in just a moment. And we're not going to season it just yet, because we definitely want to make sure that the seasoning and the oils and the flavors that came out of the turkey, the brined turkey, actually see what that does before we start adding the salt, pepper, and paprika. But those are the three main go-to for this. I mean, obviously you can fudge it, make it your own. More salt, less pepper, more pepper, less salt, paprika, no paprika, sweet paprika, hot paprika. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you find a way to make and eat those, cook, prepare, eat those leftovers, because again, you can't go to Whataburger until the leftovers are gone. So make sure you get that taken care of. And, you know, the holidays are here. We're in it. And the same thing, you know, you don't want to take Thanksgiving leftovers all the way into Christmas, because you got to start that whole process all over again. And then a week later is New Year's. So that's a whole different set of feasting right there. So we're going to take a pause here with the video, and through the magic of modern video technology, we're going to skip ahead here a couple of minutes and see what we do here. Okay, so as you see here on camera 2, there it is. It is letting it all come up to temperature, letting all the juices and everything just do their magic. And did do a little tasty taste, and it did need some salt, did need some pepper, and threw in some paprika. And again, work with it, find what's suitable for you. So I'm not going to say, oh, well, it's only going to take 3 pinches of salt. No, what if it takes 10 for you? And what if it takes 27 pinches of paprika and only 2 for me? So you see what I'm getting at. Same thing with the pepper, just work it till your taste. And it's good, it's getting there, it's getting nice and warm, it's starting to bubble up in there. And if need be, we do also trusty old Tabasco sauce. So you can either add it prior to your serving or as you serve it. It's up to you. Individual taste may vary. Oh man, what else is going on? Yeah, it's we're in the holidays, and you know what that means, folks. It means well, things are happening. Emotions are going to be high. This Thanksgiving was really a boiler test, a pressure test, I guess is what you want to call it. You know, the whole thing with the pandemic, and then stay at home, don't be at home. You know, stay apart. Thanksgiving, so it doesn't become an ICU Christmas. And I truly believe that do your part, so make sure you're doing your part. But sometimes, you know, we also got to talk. We also got to vent. We also got to share and let our emotions out too sometimes. And it's okay to do that. So call a buddy, call a pal. But if you can't or don't want to, that's okay. Call the Veteran Crisis Line, 1-800-273-8255. Press the number 1 for veterans. So again, 1-800-273-8255. Press the 1 for veterans. Alrighty. So make sure you do that. Make that call. So here, yeah, it's starting to warm up here on top. So let's give it a couple more minutes. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, there it is. Back on camera 2. There it is, over the stuffing. Loaf, cut it into slices, fried it up just to solidify it, make it stick, and there it is on camera 2. Also on camera 2, you're going to see the Schmitt Söhne Riesling. That's what we're going to drink with it tonight. Kabinett, Schmitt Söhne, family wines, clean, crisp, and it's this nice blue bottle. Riesling's fantastic. It's good. Turkey, great, even better. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to dive in, take a little bite of this. There. Oh, look at that, tore right off. You got leftovers. You got turkey. You got mixed vegetables. You just get yourself a can of. Go down to the dollar store and pick up a can of cream of mushroom soup, a little bit of milk, and some thyme and some spices. Not thyme, don't use the thyme spice, but you got thyme. About 30 minutes, and make yourself this meal. Turkey a la king. It would make Ralphie proud. So anyway, listen, everybody. Happy holidays. I'm Dave Guerra, and this vet cooks.